Sarah, say hello.
Hi.
She's off school early. This is Sarah Ann.
And my dinosaur Carl.
Oh, okay. Dinosaur Carl. Pretty nifty. Okay, bye, honey.
Bye.
Oh, what did you have for lunch?
I had your homemade bread with PB&J. I had mandarin oranges, sun chips, and then for breakfast I had 2 blueberry muffins and an apple juice.
Good job. Okay, bye, baby.
Yesterday I had a salad.
Salad girl. All right. Oops. Like I was saying earlier, it's really a downer when your spouse doesn't help you. And the worst thing about going raw or vegan or vegetarian is when you have your neighbors and your friends all decide that they know what's best and what you're doing is crazy and wrong and how you're going to get your protein, and it's absolutely insane how they're judging you. But they're not judging you when you go to McDonald's with them and have 20 pounds of French fry. I'm not kidding. Everyone gets a large fry, you put it together, you have salt, ketchup, sometimes mayonnaise. God, it's just ridiculous how no one judges you for taking your kids to McDonald's and they have all fried foods and you don't even know what's in that patty, but you feed it to your kids. But you can't have a shake, don't say milkshake, have a green drink, and they're like, why are you drinking something green? Well, it's got kale in it, or it's got spinach, or celery, or cilantro, all the C's. It makes me so mad. For instance, point 1A or whatever it is, I've never been good at. What is those things called when a teacher asks you to write your ABCs and then have a paragraph to go with it? I'm dyslexic, so all that really just escaped my mind. Anyway, point 1, whatever. The other night, my little girl went to a church gathering with an Indian family. Really don't know their last names. Audrey is the little girl's name, and the parents have met. I went to a church thing, and my daughter goes, I'm a vegetarian, what can I eat? And I guess it was a potluck. You know, you're thinking of a potluck, you're thinking homemade baked beans, corn on the cob, of course your varieties of meat, grilled, probably. Nope, not this potluck. I heard it was KFC food from what was that? Macaroni and cheese, KFC macaroni and cheese, their biscuits and such. So my daughter chooses to eats the sides, and this father tells her, you can't be a vegetarian, what's wrong with you? We need our meat. And we're talking a pretty substantial, overweight Indian man telling my little girl, who has been the fittest in her life this last year because of the way I've changed all of our diets for the better. Can you say I'm mad? Telling my little girl that she's not going to get her calcium. The truth is, you could have a steak sitting here and broccoli sitting here, and you're going to get all your calcium just eating that broccoli. People that throw out to me all the time, just like in my mom's group a couple days over. Number 2 point. My dear friend Lori was preaching to me how her steak, her lean meat steak, I'm sorry Lori, there's no lean meat, is the best calcium in the world, and that my salad would not help me and suffice in getting my calcium for the day. But her steak and baked potato loaded with cheese and butter and sour cream is the best thing on earth, and her steak was wonderful, and I'm not going to get enough broccoli. We were actually in a group talking about dietary needs and what we all wanted. We all ran around the room. One group did breakfast, one did lunch, and one talked about their dinner. And they actually circled and said her lean steak was fabulous. And I just sat there and shook my head the entire time, and I got home and I emailed her about broccoli because she still can't, and this is a retired teacher who used to teach children every day. Not about nutrition, but math and science. She thinks about everything in numbers and science, and grown up in Pennsylvania just like I have grown up in Pennsylvania and moved to Texas like she has. We've met each other through other moms groups, and she's a wise woman, but not about everything. And if she actually took the time and the care to check out about food and nutrition, she'd know that meats and dairy are our enemies, and it's easier for us to digest the fruits and the vegetables and the walnuts and the seeds. I don't know, I just wanted to do a shout out here to all the people that are fighting and or listening to the naysayers or changing their minds, saying it's just easier to go along with the group, the followers, instead of stand out, be your own person, be a vegetarian, or eat what you want and eat better and live longer and have a clearer mind. It's just very upsetting to have to fight this all the way, all the time. It's like you don't want to open up your mouth. I went to Whole Foods, it was 4 or 5 months ago, and this lady, I was just pushing my basket, and this lady had brand new big giant turkey legs, and she was so excited to share with me, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm a vegetarian. And her whole attitude went, oh gosh, stupid vegetarian. I mean, that's what I got from her. I don't know, the other day when I was at another restaurant, Green's, a vegetarian restaurant, it wasn't just the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, and this little guy, a little waiter sat us down, telling me all the great drinks that they had, and not all of them were loaded with sugar or anything, but they're bitter. I don't like their teas there, and they're not sweet, which is okay with me, but they're bitter. I'd rather have ice and lemon, ice and lime. And he went through his spill. I was very generous and let him talk. And then I said, I'm sorry, I didn't even say sorry. I said, we're just going to do water with lime. And the little guy, he just turned around, rolled his head and rolled his eyes at me because I just ordered water. And you know what? I'm tired of fighting people. I'm tired of fighting for my rights and right and wrong. And I talked to the manager when he came up to me. His name's Mike. He owns the restaurant. Him and a partner. And I'm like, no, the waiter just rolled his eyes at me because I just ordered a common water with lemon. And, are we always going to have to fight this battle? Yes. I remember the days when I thought vegetarians were strange too. I thought they were strange, but I didn't put them down. I'm not going to judge somebody I don't know anything about, just like the different religions. If I don't know your religion, I'm not going to sit here and judge you and think yours is better than mine or mine's better than yours. I don't know your religion, so I'm not going to put judgment on it and say it's no better than mine, or you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into politics or religion with anybody. I'm just tired of fighting this fight, and I guess it's going to be something I'm going to have to do till the day that I die, or move on in this earth, or in the next spirit, or reincarnation, whatever you guys believe. I just wanted to share this with you, and it's just an everyday battle, and it's not right. Not right! Because the fruits and vegetables just make me feel so much better. And when you have good news, you want to share it. You want to share the wealth. I can see why, Dan McDonald wants to go out there and just tell everybody. And it's kind of hard to try to take a lot of, or to soak in his knowledge when he's hanging from a tree. And I understand that. But he's hanging from a tree and doing out and about because he's got so much natural energy. He's got this natural high that we all want. We all crave it. I can see why so many people are clinging to his every move in his videos, and he's a smart man with an old soul. Dan McDonald. I just wanted to share that with you. This is Kathy signing out. Go raw. Peace, like Andy would say. Have a great one.